Welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to whittle. I am going to make a 3-inch guy. This is 1 by 1 by 3. Again, we're going to follow a Doug Linker tutorial. And the twist on this one is we're going to actually turn the head. So he's going to be looking off this way. His feet are going to be here. So we're going to go ahead and set his feet in now and block off his head. Okay, so there we have our feet blocked in. Now we're going to deviate a little bit because, again, we're doing a turned head, and we're also going to have ears on this guy. So we're going to go ahead and just set in this top section here is all just going to be head. Usually you have a little sloping, so it's a little lower in the back. But Doug has said that when you do a turned head, you actually end up having a neck. So we are going to go around here and set all these corners in for the head. Just bringing that cut up, and we're going to set that in and come around on all the sides. And just make a blockhead at the top, and that will be the last thing we do. We have to this is what we'll end up doing. In the tutorial that he does, he has a 2-part tutorial where he starts with his little man, and then when he does the, where he shows the turning the head, he's actually put everything else, the body and everything on. So then you'll see that. But I'm going to go around here now and just cut all this wood out here. And I will, good thing I had my glove on there. I would have just had a cut finger. So I'll meet you back here after I got this blockhead blocked in. Got the head blocked in. Again, he's going to be looking this. We're going to use this part right here for the side of his face where his nose and stuff will be. His feet are here, so he's going to be this way, but his head is going to be turned over this way. And I'm not sure how much further in for the head. I need to go in for the shoulder, so I'm going to stop right there until I get more direction. Be back. Working a little bit on, so he has a little bit of a hiney back here. There you go. So he's got a little bit of a bum going there. We split his shoes in the front, so he has little shoes on either side. So we're going to figure out where the bottom of the arms are. We put it about 3/4 of an inch above that bum mark there at the top of his shoes. So we're just going to in the picture. Just gonna stop cut that in. So that will be where the bottom of his arms are, and we'll do the same thing on this side over here. Just do a stop cut up to that. Okay, so the bottom of his arms are going to be. And you can take a little more wood down through here. Do the same thing on the other side. We split the back of the legs here, made a little line V-cut for those, and now we're going to take some of the material off of the front of the foot. So right in here, we're going to make these shoes. A little less tall on both sides. All right, I tried to be careful with these shoes as I cut them down. Remember what happened on that first little farmer guy I made when I broke his hat? So those look pretty good. Got our arms cut in here. Cut down this way and then cut up to it. Make that kind of deep. And the same thing in the front. I've already kind of cut that and then just cut up to that to make that arm a little bit more pronounced. And then you can just come in here and whittle this and make the chest the way you want it. Still got blackhead. We haven't started working on that yet. Here we're making keto mozzarella sausage balls, and this recipe I got off a highfalutin low carb who tests recipes. The guy on TikTok is called Just in Time, and I'm getting ready to put mozzarella in here and then crumble up this sausage, and I'm going to put pepper jack on 2 of them for Tim. I think I'm going to do pepper jack. We're going to do pepper jack on all of them. I will show you what they look like before I pop them back in the oven. I used an Italian blend cheese here on the bottom. I did not have little mozzarella balls, which is what the guy's recipe called for. Now I'm going to crumble up this sausage and put that on. I didn't feel like grating any more pepper jack cheese, so I just put some more of the Italian blend on here. Now these are going to go back in the oven for 20 minutes, and then they're going to have to come out of these silicone tins, for lack of a better word, and set till they crisp up. I also wanted to say the sausage that I used was from my local butcher, and it's their blend of pepper and onion, which was a deviation from the original recipe. So I will show what they look like when they come out 20 minutes from now. I took them out of the oven. They're looking really good. They have to cool for a while. They got pretty crisp. They look pretty delicious. So we'll let you know what we think about them when we tear into them in a few minutes. All right, I got them out of the silicone molds. They look really good. And we will find out here momentarily how they taste. Let me know what you think.
Yeah. I'd eat it again.
Okay, husband likes it. I don't know why I'm so nervous about doing these ears and this head turn. It's doing, it's looking pretty good. So there he is, his head's turned. I just cut in the square part for his ears on the side of his head. So we'll see how that goes. Just thought I'd check in and show you my current progress. And again, I don't know if I'm going to get this done. It is Sunday, and I do have to edit this and put it up for tomorrow. So we'll see what we get done. That's it. I'm done carving. If I do any more with his ear, it's going to fall off. Learned a few things. But hey, each time I do one, I learn something new. So we're going to paint him. And hopefully you'll see a picture of him painted. I'll do that this afternoon. But we are done with the carving portion. He's got a big schnoz. For those of you who remember Jimmy Durante, that's who that reminds me of. And I'm not so sure I like those ears, but hey, it was the turning of the head. That's what this lesson was about, and not too thrilled with the way the hair turned out. But again, it's learning. Here he is, guys. He looks better painted. Didn't turn out too bad. Thanks for watching. See you next week.